What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the Highmountain Tauren and the brand new allied race that had just come into Legion. This is brand new, just released. Look at that face. Oh my god, he is beautiful. Beautiful High Moose Man. But yeah, guys, I wanted to just make this video to deep dive into all the racials for all the new allied races. I've already done Void Elf, I've already done Lightforged Shania, and I think it's important to cover all of the other races as well. Highmountain Tauren, Nightborn, and then Zandalari Troll, Dark Iron Dwarves when they come out, and future allied races as they do come out as well. So I'm just gonna like deep dive and talk to you about these different racials and just read them and give my opinion. Okay, so that's how this video is gonna go. All right, so waste not, want not. You have a chance to loot additional meat and fish. Okay, that's very cool. There's really not a whole lot to talk about with that one. Not all racials are like game-breaking, power, crazy, awesome racials, but you know, whatever. At least some are in there. This one just says that you can loot additional meat and fish. Great for those, you know, fishing, cooking, you know, players, leatherworking even, I guess. I don't know if that really counts, but regardless, you can loot additional meat and fish from mobs. Nothing really to talk about there. Rugged Tenacity reduces damage taken by 1. Obviously, I'm level 20, so this number will change as you get to level 110, 120, whatever it is that you're going to get to. And this is something that's useful for tanks or just people that want to be tanky in general. So if you're playing a tank, you know, you might want to be going Highmountain Tauren. You're going to be reducing damage taken by a certain amount, but you're also going to be increasing your versatility, which further increases your damage taken, or decreases your damage taken. So you get an extra 1% versatility just by being this race, and that's actually pretty cool because if you're playing a, you know, like a warrior or a tank druid or a tank paladin, I'm actually not even sure if Highmountain Tauren can be paladins. But if you are playing one of those classes and you're looking to tank, Highmountain Tauren is definitely the more logical choice if you're playing Horde. And I think that these two together really points towards, you know, tanking being more of a Highmountain Tauren type of thing. Outside of that, we have Pride of Ironhorn. Okay, so this makes it so that your mining skill increased by 15 passively and also allows you to mine faster. This is very cool. And it just makes it so that another one of your crafting, you know, traits are a little bit better for you as a Highmountain Tauren. If you do choose to play mining, which, you know, if you're a Highmountain Tauren, it makes more sense to be mining, right? And that's kind of how it works. And then last but not least, you know, Highmountain Tauren really isn't the craziest in terms of racial abilities compared to the others, but this is a very cool one. This is the active Highmountain Tauren ability called Bull Rush. Okay, so this is something that's very interesting. All right. Not only is this really good for PvP, but it's also good for PvE. You charge forward for 1 second, which is about 10 to 15 yards, and then you knock all enemies down for 1.5 seconds, and it's only on a 2-minute cooldown, so pretty low cooldown. The reason why this is cool is because not only do you charge forward quickly, like you increase your movement speed by like a lot, and you charge forward, but you also stun all enemies and knock them down by 1.5 seconds. So knocking enemies down is a little bit different than just stunning them. Usually, at least how it worked in previous expansions, is when you were knocked down by like the Mace spec, I think it was, for Warriors back in Burning Crusade. I don't know if it was Mace spec or Storm Herald or whatever it was, but when you were knocked down, you couldn't like teleport away, or, you know, spells were a little bit different whenever you're knocked down, and this is a knockdown. This isn't a stun. So having that, being able to knock people down for 1.5 seconds, and it's in multiple people on a 2-minute cooldown, makes you very disruptive. But since it's also an ability that moves you very fast, you actually have another gap closer, which is very good. So if you're playing a warrior with 1 charge, you basically have 2 charges, but one's on a 2-minute cooldown. And you also have like Heroic Leap on top of that. This definitely gives you a lot of mobility, and it does increase your movement speed. But the only thing that is important to note about Bull Rush is that when you are bull rushing, you cannot change directions. So if I bull rush off a cliff, I'm going off that cliff. Like I can't turn or anything like that. Like I can't turn mid bull rush. But this could be cool for Mythic Plus as well, or even like in raids when you have a bunch of ads. Basically, you can have all of these guys grouped up. Like you can have all the mobs grouped up, all the ads grouped up, and then you can bull rush over them, stunning them, and that gives you an extra utility cooldown to be able to stun people or interrupt cast or whatever it is that you need to do. So, you know, even as a tank, this is a cool ability to have. Say you're like playing something without a stun, having an extra stun in your arsenal is very valuable. But regardless, guys, that's pretty much it for today's video. This is a little bit of a shorter one because Highmountain Tauren just don't have a whole lot of active abilities. They're more passive, but Bull Rush is definitely cool and something to keep note of if you are interested in playing this race in the next expansion, or even right now if you did pre-order Battle for Azeroth. So regardless, guys, thanks you very much for watching. Be sure to like this video, leave a comment down below with your thoughts on the racials for Highmountain Tauren, and you can also subscribe to my channel for future Battle for Azeroth content as the alpha releases, and also my other allied race videos. So thank you guys, and I'll see you all tomorrow.